like to share a little bit about the story of this very handsome, intelligent and talented actor here with me this evening, Rob Mockler, who is one of the superstars of Midnight Feast. Rob's not supposed to be here, not just here tonight, but here at all in this life. Rob was born 3 months premature. 36 years ago, when this handsome man came onto the planet, there was a shortage of neonatal intensive care beds, and Rob needed oxygen because his lungs were underdeveloped. And the emergency ventilator that the doctors put Rob on blew his lungs 3 times. This, combined with the time that it took doctors to reach Rob, caused significant brain damage, which resulted in severe disabilities that Rob still faces today. Rob was given 48 hours to live, and he survived, thank goodness, surprising the doctors that were working with him. Rob has continued to survive many specialists' predictions and expectations. Rob continues to go on facing and overcoming incredible obstacles. Quite simply, this young man is a miracle, and a very handsome one at that. Adults with severe or multiple disabilities, intellectual or physical, are often grossly underestimated. Some experience social isolation as opportunities to participate in community living can be limited. They need meaningful activities that connect them to community, provide them with stimulation, professional skill development, quality of life, and a chance to express themselves. Oprah Winfrey says, "When people know better, they do better." And we as a society can do a whole lot better when it comes to access and inclusion to our most vulnerable community members. I'm often shocked still to this day when Rob and I are unable to get into a restaurant or a theatre venue due to basic access obstacles, like not having a ramp to get into the door or even onto a stage. Midnight Feast, Theatre That Unites, specifically addresses the current lack of representation of people with a disability in the Australian performing arts arena. We successfully launched in 2017, creating new opportunities to train and work for talented artists living with significant disabilities, both intellectual and physical. We are creating original integrated theatre, which directly contributes to the transformation of a more inclusive society and culture. Our program brings together industry professionals, personal care support staff, and specialist therapists to ensure our workshops incorporate each artist's specific therapy needs and gives our members access to professional training and creative development so they can reach their full potential as people and as artists. We, the storytellers of today, need to tell a new narrative, one where inclusion simply occurs as the norm. Many marginalised communities are left off our stages and screens, but the lived experience of any human being is equally valid and equally worthy of exploration and celebration. It is in this spirit that Midnight Feast was created as a bold initiative. We celebrate abilities, not limitations. Our theatre explores humanity in all its diversity and challenges assumptions. Theatre and film have the power to shape our community like no other medium. One by one, audience members are invited to come and sit in the dark and watch, become familiar with the unfamiliar, and you soon realise that there is far more that unifies us than separates us. The time for equity is here. We made history at the Sydney Opera House, which is lit up over there. We were the first company to showcase an integrated performance. People were amazed and enthralled. Simultaneously, we provided an inclusive audience experience. As a result, our very own National Institute of Dramatic Arts, NIDA, has opened its doors to provide rehearsal space, making us the first theatre company ever to have a residency at our country's most prestigious performing arts training institution. And we are even negotiating a bathroom renovation to make the venue fully accessible for all. Stories on a world stage such as the Sydney Opera House and training facilities such as NIDA making their venues fully accessible have a global impact and people take notice. We want to share the impact with as many people as possible, which is why Rob and I have come here this evening to share with you a new program that we're wanting to launch. It's called Wonder to Wonder. We want to take our program to the Northern Territory and connect with marginalised communities and Indigenous artists who identify with having a disability and create an exchange program. We will devise and perform work at Uluru, our country's natural wonder in the desert, and bring back those artists to devise and perform work at NIDA and perform at the Sydney Opera House, our country's man-made wonder by the sea. To achieve this, we will run a series of residential workshops, giving all participants the opportunity to travel and experience professional career development at NIDA. The impact of our shows and workshops are indeed transformational. One of our actors, another one of our actors, when I first met him a couple of years ago, he made minimal sound. He couldn't use words. Through attending our program and performing in shows, he now speaks sentences. And last year, on the 24th of October, he said to me, "Happy birthday, Kylie." Another one of our actors, physiotherapists, came up to me in the foyer after one of our shows and said that he didn't know that his client could move like that, and as a result, he would be changing his gym program in the gym. Rob and I would love to invite Mary up because Rob has some really exciting news to share with you, and I think it's best that Mary gives that news to you.
Hello, Robert. You've been remarkably quiet. I sometimes have to tell him to be quiet when I'm on the telephone. But I think he's a bit in awe today. I just wanted to share with you a letter that Robert's neurologist actually sent us, in which he says that he believes that the work that Robert does with Midnight Feast has improved incredibly his vocalisation and expressive skills. Would you agree with that? Yes. He says that almost certainly it has improved his neural plasticity. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the term neural plasticity, I think I should explain it.
Yeah.
Yes. Neural plasticity is the brain's ability to repair itself and reroute its neural pathways. Robert's neurologist is very strongly supportive of Robert continuing his work with Midnight Feast because he's seen remarkable changes. So, thank you.
Miraculous. And so you can see why Rob and I have come here tonight to ask for your help. So we need just $50,000 to implement the program and create history at Uluru. It costs $5,000 per artist to take part in the Wonder to Wonder residential program, and that covers costs of air travel, supported accommodation, the care support, and also the actual program cost itself. Rob and I would love for you to support us in making history at Uluru and to change more people's lives. Thank you.